Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. The sport has been great so far, which is I've been really happy about. The consistency on my part has been good so far, and I want to keep maintaining that throughout the next few weeks and months and keep going for as long as I possibly can. We've the weekend preview now for you in this video, where we look at a couple of international friendlies. We've horse racing, golf, and the All-Ireland Hurling Championships, which we have 2 provincial finals this weekend. So without further ado, let's get into the weekend preview. First up, going into soccer, we are just 1 week away from the 2026 World Cup kicking off on the 11th of June. Ireland have a couple of international friendlies played. They played Qatar last week, which they won 1-0. Qatar obviously going to the World Cup, and they are playing Canada Friday night, Saturday morning at 12:30 a.m. Canada obviously being another host nation, and it's on in Canada, so that's another opportunity for Heimer Hallgrimsson to play the upcoming stars of this Irish team. Unfortunately, of course, they're not going to the World Cup, but they've had a good run in the qualifying for the World Cup. They were very unlucky to come up just short in extra time against Czechia, but I think there's a lot to be hopeful for in terms of Irish football in the coming years. So that one is on Friday night, going into Saturday morning at 12:30 a.m. before the next week's World Cup kicks off on the 11th of June. Going away from the soccer now and going on to some more of the slightly more entertaining sport of the weekend. We have golf first, and we have the PGA Memorial Tournament, which is in Muirfield Village Golf Club in Columbus, Ohio this weekend. It's the 50th anniversary of the tournament, and there's a $20 million purse up for grabs, with some of the best that golf has to offer playing this weekend. Scottie Scheffler is going for 3 in a row at the competition. The only other golfer to ever accomplish the feat was Tiger Woods from 1999 to 2001, where he also did the 3 in a row. So it could be a record-breaking historic weekend for Scottie Scheffler. Scottie Scheffler could just become the second golfer to ever win the competition 3 times, being a slight bit more of inspiration for him to go on and do it this weekend, as he comes in at bookies' favourite from 11-4. The nearest to him in the bookies is Rory McIlroy, who has had a good start to 2026 so far, winning the Masters in Augusta. He's 9-1, so there's quite a distance between him and Scottie Scheffler in the bookies' eyes. On to horse racing now. The Epsom races are taking place in Surrey this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, with live coverage coming to you from ITV1. The feature race on the Friday is the Oaks, with Aidan O'Brien's Amelia Earhart coming in at 2-1 favourite in that one, with Ryan Moore in the saddle. Then, of course, the biggest race of the weekend is on Saturday at 4 o'clock, being the Derby. Benevento Cellini of Aidan O'Brien once again coming in at 2-1 in that race, as he looks to have a possible Oaks and Derby double this weekend at Epsom. Aidan O'Brien, who's been mentioned quite a bit in this preview, is the most successful trainer in Derby history and is going for his 12th Derby win this weekend at Epsom. Now we go on to the GAA, where we have 2 provincial finals this weekend in the hurling. We have the Leinster Final on Saturday between Galway and Dublin, and then on Sunday we have the Munster Final between Cork and Limerick in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. First up, we go to Leinster, where Dublin take on Galway in Croke Park this Saturday evening for the Leinster title. Both sides have gone quite a while without the Leinster Championship in their trophy cabinets. For Dublin, it's been 13 years, and for Galway, it's been 8. So both sides will be very eager to claim the Leinster Championship once again, making it a sure watch this Saturday. Galway are slight bookies favourites going into this game, but Dublin have a massive chance of doing something special and having a better year silverware wise than their football counterparts for the first time since 2013, giving the final this Saturday a bit of extra bite. It's the first time the Leinster final will be contested without Kilkenny in it since 2017, giving this final on Saturday a kind of breath of fresh air in a way. The last time that Galway and Dublin played in the Leinster final was 2013, and you guessed it, Dublin came out on top that day. Now we go on to the Munster Final, which is played on Sunday in Páirc Uí Chaoimh between Cork and Limerick. Cork, of course, topped the round robin, winning every single game and beating Limerick as well in April. So they have the bragging rights going into the game and also home advantage as the game takes place in their home stadium of Páirc Uí Chaoimh. If you can remember to last year, Cork went to the Gaelic grounds in Limerick, into Limerick's own backyard, and beat them in extra time. It was a thrilling game. Of course, Cork couldn't go on to win the All-Ireland last year, losing to Tipperary in the final. So a win on Sunday for Cork would make them a shoe-in, possibly once again, to maybe claim the All-Ireland title. In terms of All-Ireland success, it's actually the third Munster final between the two sides since 2014. It's 2-0 to Cork, although Limerick have had far more All-Ireland success, winning 4 All-Irelands to Cork's 0. So winning the Munster final is brilliant and everything, but unless you can get the job done in July, it means very little. Cork have, of course, gone without the Liam McCarthy Cup for 21 years, so it's well overdue for the Rebels, and I think this Sunday they are going to beat Limerick and kick on and also win the 2026 All-Ireland Hurling Championship. So yeah, that's the weekend preview. Maybe not as busy as other weeks, but still a lot of impressive action to look forward to. International friendlies, as we're just 1 week out from the World Cup, the Epsom races, the PGA Memorial Tournament, and of course 2 huge provincial finals in the hurling. If you've enjoyed the video, if you could like and subscribe and share the channel to people who might not have seen it already, that all goes really appreciated. And until the weekend review, thanks very much for watching.